With the winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They send Stills in motion. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Second down, another run with Taylor. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Joshua Hines-Allen there on the stop. You look at this Jaguar defense.
Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he stopped immediately there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After first and second down went backwards, it's third and very long.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Amuakin. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, the offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Kevontae Turpin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. Go, Reed. Go. 18, 5 here. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 16. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Now Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Check. Bounce tag. Check. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
His throw is going to be incomplete.
Christian Gonzalez in there to break that one up. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around it. Number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Lawrence sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
18 Rattler.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. We'll get this up to about the 44. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. 2nd and 7. Lawrence will throw. They'll roll him out right. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Easy, read him to the court. Take right open.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Now it's Richardson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 26 yards. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Here's Lawrence to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. The Jaguars at 7-5 now in the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Third and 3.
11. Hey, run.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 26. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, Red.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Silver.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Lawrence on the sneak. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Trevor Lawrence in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Look at the juke. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Him in stride. And out across midfield down to the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hey, run! Hey.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there.
That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.